not Cyril. Cyril has got no power. He's a puppet. The real president is in Stellenbosch there. He's the one that threatened to collapse the economy of South Africa if Zuma doesn't reinstate Pravin. They are given to certain people who must support the campaign of the DA. So we must take over government and fight this corruption. Comrades, everything under Pravin Gordhan has collapsed. Everything under this government has collapsed. PRASA, the EFF through Secretary General wrote to Minister of Transport and said to the Minister of Transport, where are the long distance trains? Especially now because we are going on holidays. We need a train from Johannesburg to Cape Town, to East London, to Musina, to Durban. From last year, September, till now, there hasn't been a single long distance train. And that train, long distance from Johannesburg to Musina, was always full. You can't say it didn't have business. Now, after we wrote a letter, they do public relations. They bring a train. Yesterday or a day before yesterday, say, yeah, here's a train. We are going to Cape Town. Long distance Cape Town. It didn't go anywhere. The next thing, the train is stuck. Send buses, the train is stuck. $10 million to rent these locomotives. 10 million. Then they take 6 and put it aside. Then they don't make the 10 million back. They make 4 million. And then when they go to Scopa, they say we spend 10 million to hire locomotives. And they just gave us 4 million. Can you see this thing is wasting money? Which is not true. They packed the other ones so that the money cannot come back. And then they say PRASA is not working so that they can privatize it and give it to their friends. So you must make it like it is dysfunctional. If you want to privatize it, make it like it's dysfunctional. It's not profitable. Then privatize it. And the EFF and all parties in scope are going to say, no, this is a waste of money. This is a waste of money. But when you go to investigate, why are these trains not making money? No, they packed the other ones. Because impression must be there is no business in passenger rail. And those are our people who go to Eastern Cape. They've left Eastern Cape to Johannesburg to go and look for work. They've been zamming the whole year. The little resources they have, they're like, no, let me buy a ticket of the train and save some of this money so that I can go and feed the children. When they arrive, there are no trains. You have to pay for buses which are expensive and not safe. No one is talking about that mode of transport which has been collapsed and which is benefiting our own people. So we have to expose all of that. Look at post office. Who can say we don't need post office? Well, everybody must receive a parcel. Everybody. There's nothing wrong with post office. Make it to be fashionable and to comply with the times. It can't operate like the past. That's what happened. You know what happened, comrades? When cell phone was coming, Telkom went all over the villages to install telephone lines. Millions of rands were spent. If you go anywhere, you find a telephone line. It was installed just on the eve of cell phone. Then after spending millions, the cell phone came. No one wanted a telephone. Because there is no visionary leadership which has got capacity to engage in scenario planning. To say these are the things that are coming. There is new technology now. How do we make sure that post office is relevant to that technology? But no one can say we don't have people who need parcels, therefore post office must close. Especially now with online shopping. Why does Uber Eats survive and post office can't survive? It's because Uber Eats is technology. I'm in the village, I'm buying shoes from Johannesburg. The simplest address, post office. Why is it post office? Everywhere in South Africa there is post office. Online shopping can never replace post office. And the network that post office has gives it more advantage than the rest of these people who are delivering parcels. Way better than them. It needs leadership with vision. What happened? 6,000 people are going to lose jobs because they brought a business rescue on post office. The ANC said it's going to create jobs. In reality, the ANC is destroying jobs in South Africa. So, comrades, when we open the year next year, we must open the year with the full mass action demanding that Pravin must fall as a minister of public enterprise, because Pravin is the one who messed up this country, and Pravin must single-handedly take responsibility for collapsing all the state-owned enterprises. What happened to our mighty Transnet? What happened to Dinel? What happened to SAA that we used to be proud of? Pravin says it's a state capture. We listened to that nonsense at the beginning, but it is now 5 years. You were in leadership. When you said elect us, we will fight state capture. You didn't say elect us, we'll fight state capture after 10 years. You only asked for 5 years. In 5 years' time, you're still complaining about state capture. The problem is not state capture. The problem is lack of leadership. Pravin is overrated. And this criminal here, Johan Rupert, if he loves this country and he wants this country to function, he must remove Pravin. Because Pravin is put there by Johan Rupert. It's not Cyril. Cyril has got no power. He's a puppet. The real president is in Stellenbosch there. He's the one that threatened to collapse the economy of South Africa if Zuma doesn't reinstate Pravin. This one here. And it happened. Pravin came back. And he came back more powerful to come and destroy what is left of our state. These people can't take care of their own organization. The ANC is being liquidated. It's in court. It's owing monies to Ezulwini. They must pay. But they don't have capacity to run their own internal affairs. How can they run the state if they can't run their own internal affairs? 104 million or something. And we're told Ramaphosa is a multi-billionaire. He can't rescue his own organization. Comrades, this debt of the ANC is going to be a debt of South Africa if we don't remove the ANC come 2024.